Ooh, listen to that only in the left channel. Not annoying at all to have that not balanced. A giant flying dinosaur fights a jungle woman. The same dream every night. The same wet dream every night. At the dream's end, a familiar voice. That's a bad font. Avatar, something is wrong with the moonstone. Reality is breaking. Find out why. The voice is that of Lord British, real bag of shit, also ruler of Britannia. You think as you pick up the moonstone, a black stone with black piece of licorice with special powers used in previous adventures in Britannia. Remember those other games you were supposed to have played? Let's talk to the professor, from Gilligan's Island. You visit the lab of your friend, the professor, Professor Rafkin, and show him the stone, if you know what I mean. At the lab, you meet ace reporter Jimmy Olsen, who was following the professor just for no reason. I knew it! The professor's friendship with the Avatar! It's a great story! Why does anybody in the real world know that we're the Avatar? The professor ignores Jimmy and takes the stone from you. A strange energy. The professor applied an electric current to the stone. That was a good idea. Suddenly, there was an explosion. A black licorice moongate appeared, swallowing everything. Where the lab stood was now a jungle. You're wearing a t-shirt that says Avatar, says Violet. That explains it. When my right ear gently weeps from lack of audio, says Dan. A loud noise nearby, neither human nor beast, but a monster. That is a beast. Okay. You follow the noise and see a huge pterosaur and its target. Her! She held a spear and was surprised when she saw you. The pterodactyl, now not a pterosaur, used this opportunity to attack. Look out! At the same time, however, you were blown away by the monster's wings. The last thing you saw before losing.
Very impressed by them.
Whoa, those are some sexy wings. Losing consciousness was the professor and Jimmy running away like fucking cowards.
Yep.
Cool. No button to skip the rest of. Oh, there we go.
So they left you for dead.
Yep.
Then. Okay.
You're the Avatar. You can figure it out. We have no name. In our heart, we know we're Nihon Boy. Intanya's magic has given you knowledge of Eodon's language. That's convenient. Fever totem name job tribe, goodbye.
Okay, so you just choose the keyword.
How did I do that? How do I can attack you. Oh, okay, that's the menu. How talk? How did I talk? Wow, you have to get your angle exactly right. Okay. Now
you have fewer options.
How respond?
You presumably hit the down on the D-pad.
I'm pressing down on the D-pad.
Select.
No. Start.
L or R.
No. A leaves.
L or R.
L and R do nothing. Oh, okay. It is. Wait. Okay, wait. I forgot how SNES buttons are rotated. Okay, A actually does it, but I thought that was, X.
Oh, okay.
I've been called Intanya ever since I was born. I am the shaman for the Kurok tribe. I heal the ill and injured. This seems pretty, translated. Wait, didn't you roar at the dinosaur and drive it away in the previous versions? Aspect that in chat. Well, our level of cowardice changes from game to game. That color scheme is real bad.
Well, you didn't run away in this one. You collapsed.
Yeah,
it was your buddies that ran away.
So in both versions we collapsed, but in this version we just did nothing and then collapsed.
Yeah.
Tell me of this tribe. Intanya has friends in every tribe. They all keep me informed. This is the village of the Kurok tribe. Aloron is our chieftain. If you haven't met, stop by and say hello. Say hi to the chieftain.
Mm-hmm.
Did they cut out meeting the gal, asked Van Whitman? Well, no, that was always just backstory, and that is just as there as it ever was.
You have a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
Intanya's disciples found you lying on the ground, wounded, and brought you here. I, Intanya, healed your wounds. However, for a while you were making fevered ravings. Dream? The fevered dream ravings? In your dream, you are calling the name of Ravkin and Jimmy. Her name is just It's always going to be that. Deal with it. Your first priority is to find the. Thank you for telling me what I want to do. I should be able to make my own priorities, but fine, the game could just make them for me.
No, you're in the Savage Kingdom. The savages determine what you want to do.
Okay. The village warriors are all out searching for. She is the chief's daughter. She was kidnapped by the Urali tribe. The Urals. She was kidnapped by.
You are in Mesoamerica, but the Urals came across the Bering Strait in prehistoric, not Paleolithic, in dinosaur times.
Yeah. In impossible times. Speckline says, while you were sleep talking, you mentioned something about being sucked into a vortex. I'm just wondering, what was that like? Tanya has heard of a person with this name in the Ularu village to the east. Okay, so we can go to the east and try and find the Ularu village. The spirits say Ravkin will be a great help finding your other companions. Tanya had a vision. The vision told me Ravkin would know where Jimmy Olsen was. A tribe of fearless warriors, the Ularu to the east, follow the road east of this village. It leads to the Ularu village. To the south are the Nahuatl.
Yeah, I was right. I was right. It's Mesoamerica.
It's Mesoamerica. Well, I really, they just they went for it, huh? Okay, if you say so.
Yep. This is the Savage Empire. Mesoamericans. Savage.
Let me just, I just want to quickly, did I actually close that page? I'm an idiot. I want to actually, give credit where credit is due.
Where you got this translation?
Yeah. And unfortunately, somehow, my page history is just, gone. Here we go. This translation, fully playable, is by... romhacking.net does not want to tell... By Nightguard, Nytegard. Thank you, Nightguard, for translating this video game so I could play it. Actual credit where credit is due there. I accidentally ended the conversation. Now I have to remember how to get back into the conversation. Oh, God.
You have to start this.
Then I have to start the conversation over again. Just get rid of these. The south are the Nahuatl. Great. Good. Wait. I forgot I've got rewind. The Nahuatl call their city of stone Tixticatl. Was there Tixticatl? Does that sound right? Tixticatl? Tittycuddle? They call their city Tittycuddle. I mean, their biggest city...
Tixticatl, which is close to Tenochtitlan.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It must be Tenochtitlan, but okay. You got sucked into an eldritch vortex. What was that like? Ooh, suspend.
Yes. The CH is a ch, not a ch.
But also, Mexico. To the west of them.
Yeah, but that's the European pronunciation. Yes.
I thought, okay, wait. I thought that it was actually different names. They're both are from Nahuatl, but there's some distinction that hasn't survived.
No, I think Mexico is the name of the tribe or whatever, but it's become pronounced Mexico.
Well, yeah. So yeah, obviously there's a pronunciation change. The Urali village is hidden from us. Even the spirits will not tell us. You have to be very careful, because if you click for just slightly too long, it's you didn't want that message. However, they prophesied that someone will find their village and rescue Aela. What? So...
Nettie.
To help her meet
Nettie says, you've never heard of the lost city of Tittycatl? I hear the streets are lined with gold.
I said titty cuddle. That was my assumption of what it was. Titty cuddle. May the spirits protect you, Avatar. Missing comma.
I mean, that was just your assumption of existence.
Well, yeah. I did not actually want to talk to you. Goodbye. I've heard about the Avatar. I have a serious wound on my forehead, but I'm not dealing with it. Your face is familiar somehow. Triolo is the name the Kuroks gave me. It's not what I wanted to be called, but I thought you said titty kettle.
He's definitely meant to be YOLO counterpart, right?
Sure. I mean, it's just TR YOLO.
Yeah, he's gotta be.
I belong to the Kurok tribe, but I wasn't born a Kurok. Ah, you were stolen by them. You're a slave. I came stumbling from the jungle, bereft of name and memory long ago. So yeah,
he was transported
YOLO.
here as well. Yeah.
Since then, Intanya has made me his slave. Triolo is shaman in training, and the great Intanya is my teacher. He is the Kurok shaman. He taught me some spirit magic. Okay, bye. I guess I can't get you to join me. It's Harry Potter, says Glad in chat.
He is on your team, I think. He's following you. That's certainly a sound.
I can make it make that sound? Light on L,
why do you look like Rambo?
on R. But why wouldn't we look like Rambo? We're the Avatar.
I guess it's a 90s American game.
Titty kettle comes with its own milk for all your caffeinated needs, says Dan in chat. Yeah, I prefer titty
kettle fits that as well.
No offering.
I think these are just 3 skulls. I think that's like a squirrel skull on the left.
These are the categories of magic we have. So this is bestial magic, this is human magic, and this is hypothetical half beast, half human magic.
This is Animorphs magic. Speclad suggests it's a phrenology menu.
Every game should have a phrenology menu, but we have no offering, so... God, the fact that these sound effects are all on the left, I'm sure that's actually correct. Like, nobody has screwed that up, but it's gonna drive me absolutely mad. Okay, well, I've pressed every button.
Press every button.
Select is quit. How odd. Okay. Wait, how do you save? Not like that.
That is an important question, yes. It could be just select and then actually quit, but I also don't know that I would...
Well, now is the time to make that determination if it is. So, select took a long time, as you can tell.
So it is saving then.
Yeah, it must be saving. Oh, okay. Save is an option.
You can't save in a building.
You can't save in a building, that's all. Okay. Cattle has udders, not teeties, says Joey in chat. Spelling it like teats, which is what cattle do have. Okay. There's our save menu. It is a little bit distressingly slow.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I know what's happening. Do I?
It seemed like just the first time was slow for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Whatever. Something is happening. It's fine. It'll be fine.
Maybe you should make sure you can... I guess you're on an emulator that you use frequently enough that you know that you could just reload the game after resetting.
I know I can do that.
Fair enough.
I don't like the fact that I can't kill everyone at random. That's not very Ultima, and it makes me unhappy. No, that's right. This is the Avatar. You're the Avatar? I think I'm the Avatar, but okay, if you say so.
No, this thing that he's holding.
It's his earring. His earring is the Avatar.
Yes.
I am Inokor. I'm a member of the Kurok tribe. I'm looking for who was kidnapped by the Uralis, by the Urals.
By the Urals, yeah. Just call them the Russians.
Is it even an Ultima game if you can't kill a plot critical character in the first hour? Exactly, Speclad, exactly! I want to repeat that experience. That was genuinely the best thing about the Ultima VI playthrough, is that I broke the game in the first hour. We are the Kuroks. We are one with the jungle. We are the greatest tribe. Our enemies are the Yolaru, Myrmidons, and the Urals.
But now we gotta find out what the Yolaru are, because we got the Myrmidons and the Urals.
Maybe the way that they make this not racist is that they're just racist against every race.
Yeah.
They have tribes representing every race on Earth, and they're racist against all of them. They are formidable warriors. The Yolaru live in the east, always into the east. The Myrmidons are no fit enemy. The Myrmidons suck. They are deadly giant insects.
What? What?
Well, yes, Becklad. That it's the plot arc of breaking the game and then fixing it. That's the best thing. Yes. So basically, the Greeks, the Russians, and the Japanese, asked Van Whitman. Yeah, but the Greeks are insects, as we all know.
Wow.
No one knows where the Urals live, but they kidnapped our princess.
I mean, we know where the Urals live.
And they will...
You just have to cross the Bering Sea Bridge.
Well, I have to get back into the real world. Ayala, Kurak princess, but she was kidnapped by Dardan the Huge, chief of the Urals.
Huh. Huge, huh?
Dardan the Huge.
You think that's a name he gave himself?
She was kidnapped. I am Suku, a member of the Kurak tribe, looking for a... Okay, yeah, good conversation. Yeah, great. You all say that... Okay, I'm not even talking to you. I am Ilara, a member of the Kurak tribe. How do they know you're the Avatar, asked Van Whitman? I don't know. I have no... I mean, they don't. They think that some object, this, is the Avatar. I am Aiden. Okay, bye. Oh, good. Lots of people who just say nothing. Kurak is just Japanese for kulak. They're all Russian, says Speklad in chat. What? Stop trying to kill them. Talk to them. Oh, my God.
The Nahuatl are also Russian, just in case you were uncertain.
I am Minia. Anybody want to say anything? You look different. You want to say something else? Avatar, are you awake? I'm talking to you? I think you can conclude that I am awake. You were sleeping the whole time as Dardan beat you.
What?
It's a bit rude. So
wait, isn't this supposed to be a translation?
Well, not necessarily. It just claims to be fully playable. My
Fair
suspicion,
enough.
I just clicked. It just clicked. Given that there's a tribe of giant insects, I think the Urals who kidnapped her are a tribe of pterosaurs. And I think that the pterosaur is Dardan.
Oh.
Dardan is kidnapped. Ah!
You might be right.
Yeah, now you have regained strength and comes before the chief of the Kuraks. It's kind of translated, okay? What do you want? Alaran, Ayala's father. That's fine. A warrior! No, you're the chief. Your job is that you're the chief. As Kurak chief, I lead warriors against the Myrmidons and Yalaru.
Insects and pterodons.
The insects and pterodons. It's a tribe of terrorists.
Yes.
It'll be difficult to remember to call them terrorists every time to make it clear. Valley has many tribes. We are the Kuraks. Others include Yalaru, the Diskiki, and the Nahuatl in their stone village. Their gold village, I guess that was more Inca, further away are the Pindiro and Caraco in the north, the Jukari and Hakur in the southeast, Barab and Sakhra in the southwest. So the Greeks are bugs, the Japanese are dino tengus. The Tuskegee, suggests Joey in chat. Myrmidons, giant insect warriors. Their nest is west of here. They raid villages, killing and eating. Their numbers are endless with no end to the fight. My daughter, Ayala, was kidnapped by Dardan the Huge, chief of the Urals. Many Kurak warriors search the land for the hidden Urals. I hope you join the search. If you were to find Ayala, Aloran would be most grateful and forcibly marry you to my daughter. The Yalaru are the chief, the tribe to the east that we're gonna go to look for Rifkin.
Right. So the Urals are the pterodons. The The Yolaru are something else.
The Urals are the Pterodon. The Yolaru are a different tribe. They were a peaceful tribe until Dardan the Huge became chief. The Urali often raid Karak territory. They came from the southeast somewhere, but we cannot find their village because we can't fly. We should be taking notes, says Wiloop in chat. Nah, not in the SNES version. Seems only the shaman top knows where their village is. You know what? You've just reminded me. I have like a notebook that I use for this, and I should get it out. But for the time being, they're just like listing things. You know what? I need to know the Myrmidons are insect. And okay, wait. I'm getting my notebook. Notebook. Pen. Myrmidons equal insects. We should use Ace's notebook, says Specklad in chat. You're not wrong. To east and Urals are pterosaurs, question mark.
With somebody the huge.
It happens, Van Whitman. With what?
Somebody the huge.
Oh,
Urals
Dardan. Yeah, Dardan.
Dardan the huge, that's right.
Dardan the Huge. Chief captured. Be interesting to see you digest all this information in Japanese, says Nettie in chat. I don't know what I was thinking, really. Wonder how you got that nickname. Like 0% chance the pterosaurs had penises. Just like nil. They definitely didn't have penises.
But also a 0% chance that the pterosaurs lived in the same time and place as the humans.
Fair enough. A long time ago, Topuru was the shaman for the Yorali tribe, but he went mad. Oh, okay. Topuru, mad former shaman. He lives on an island somewhere to the north. North Island. So he's probably going to be one of those, like, can sell you magic things, people.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Now go! Try to find... the fact that our love interest is named... is going to really... going to be a good part of this video game.
Mm-hmm. The one you wanted to touch physically, like, immediately upon meeting her.
Table. I just stole that.
What? You just stole a skull. Stole a skull.
This is the Helus totem. Don't know where I got that from. This is the skull. Can I, like, unseal that, or... I can...
It's like a cooing pigeon. That is a pigeon. That's a cooing pigeon, is what that is.
I truly didn't intend to steal this skull, but I guess it's mine now.
It's yours now.
No button
She's
will
mine
let it...
now, Tom.
Yeah, there's no button to drop it. Can't drop... Okay, it's select. There is a button to drop it. It's select, but you can't drop it there where I got it.
Well, you can't drop it on a wall, even though that's where you got it. Okay, so you can load from the menu inside a house, but you can't save inside a house.
It would appear so, yes. Oh god, sorry, I just dropped that on the floor over there. It's totally, it's still in your house. I didn't kill it or anything.
Zunzer.
Okay, this is a shosp.
And you have 0 gemeralds.
Well, they're written with, it's the letter P, so they're pemeralds.
So they're pence.
They're pence.
Oh.
By sheer coincidence, the name they have for jewels is pennies
pence,
and plural pence.
Yes.
That's just the sound a school makes. Says Nettie in chat. No! God damn it! You know what? I'm stealing your skull. Screw you, guy. Screw you.
I'm stealing your skull is a pretty violent statement.
I'm stealing your skull, but then because I don't actually want it, I'm just going to drop it on the ground outside. I did not mean to do that.
See? So the fact that you can litter in this game, it is an Ultima, okay?
Yeah, it is a bit Ultima. You can litter. Maybe sell the skull, says Van Women, steal it off of his... Steal it off his wall and sell it to him.
I mean, I don't see why not.
It's an empty wooden box. There's some cloth in this wooden box. Jim, his skull is gone, says Speculated Chat. Oh, the skull's gone. We disappeared it from the universe. This was the shaman's.
That's unfortunate.
It probably is just back where we got it from in the first place. Oh,
yeah, hopefully.
If we can steal it that way and then sell it to him, then that's an infinite source of money.
Unless it's persistent in time but not location until you sell it, like something like that.
It's so hard to talk to this guy. Nope, he won't buy the skull off his own wall. You can litter, but can you drag along a cannon on a rope to blast away YOLO, as Dad in chat? I sure hope so. Well, I guess we need to go east, but I would like to get Quasi-YOLO with us, I think. I gotta remember the buttons.
He was on your team in the, just automatically on the, Can you get him to join via the other guy, Intanya? Because he was the one who basically told YOLO to go with you.
Oh, I get it. The Helu's totem is used to cast magic. That's why I keep ending up in that menu. You're not actually who I intended to talk to. No. Isn't any SNES versions just aren't SNES versions solo? As Van Whitman in chat. I mean, it's
Ultima 6.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it would have been obvious how to get him on side if he could, and I don't think there's anything else.
It might be that this one's solo, because I doubt they put as much, wow, this game looks awful.
One moment.
Wow. This looks like, it doesn't even look like an Ultima game.
A is Kniff.
Like it's real time.
Oh, it's turning to night. Okay, yeah. I was like, what the hell?
Oh, you got a spotlight on you. The pterodons are shining a spotlight at you. Insta-death.
Well, that was pretty good.
I think this version's going to be terrible.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I didn't think it was going to be good.
Yeah.
That's why they call it Savage, says Wild Loop in chat. Okay, I've already talked to you, so I'm just going to quickly go through these just in case there's, like, some keyword I needed to get. Huh. Is there some, like, hint of what I need to do to be not shit in the video game? Says... So many empty baskets. What this version lacks in dialogue, it makes up in riveting gameplay, says Nettie in chat. Guess you have to go in a different direction, says Becklad in chat. But literally, the game told us to go that way. Let's give it another, like, slight shot and see if I can figure out how to video game at all. Or if we don't go at night, we won't be attacked. And there you go. There's the solution. Oh, God!
You're gonna be attacked.
I can probably deal with velociraptors. And
I think you can deal
dinosaurs.
with baby velociraptors. I don't think you can deal with... Well, velociraptors are actually the babies. Jurassic Park got that wrong. They were chicken-sized. Yeah,
if I get hit once, I instantly die.
Kill. I think those guys are going to insta-kill you. I think the little ones wouldn't.
But they would still take one heart.
Yes, correct. I don't think you have half hearts in this game. And we already know scorpions are... Yeah, and that jaguar...
And I can definitely deal with a saber-toothed jaguar, yeah. Help me! Or at least kill the other tribe members.
Stand around.
Oh, I can... there are half hearts. I've learned because I can... I burned myself to death.
And you can also survive with 0 health. You just... One more hit kills you.
That's a good point, Specklad. They are slower than me, so I can also just run like a coward.
Yeah. That's probably what you're meant to do, actually.
Pardon me, dinosaurs. I don't want to talk to you. Oh yeah, they do not care. Those are just like burbs. Those were perros, to use the technical incorrect term. Well, that was easy. What is it, stranger? My name is Khalan. I'm a warrior and gatherer of food, as are all Yolaru.
Okay, so she's a human.
Yeah, well, that's a good point. That was not certain. We go where there are bones. There are bones wherever we go. I'm a member of the Yolaru. Our chief is Upatan. Find him in the village. There are many other tribes. Do you not know your tribe? Do not know your tribe? Are you from Rathkin's tribe? Yes, I am. But tell me about these bones first. You want bones? Go south and east. Walk at the bottom of the cliff. You will find many bones. But do not enter caves. They are deadly. Okay. Bones south and east of Yolaru. I don't know if I care about that. Rafkin came to our tribe, we captured him, but he was not angry and did not fight. Rather, he showed us healing. He showed us many things, if you know what I mean. We asked him to be our shaman, but he said, no, your shaman is good. He will be our Schweitzer.
What? Excuse me?
We did not know what Schweitzer is, but Rafkin is our Schweitzer. Good, perfect, flawless.
What does that word mean?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Let's see if Google Translate can translate it from German. Schweitzer. Welder. He's our welder.
Okay. Sure, why not?
I bet she just wants to keep all the cave bones to herself, says Nettie in chat. You're so right. Nearby are Kurok and Diskiki, pale-skinned bastards, and Nahuatl with skin like copper. So we know that the Nahuatl, unsurprisingly, and the Diskiki are humans.
Yes.
Well, we know that the Diskiki have pale skin.
Yes.
One day's travel south is the Nahuatl Stone City. Okay. Nahuatl, south of Yolaru. Albert Schweitzer was a missionary who lived in Africa, suspect lad in chat.
This game is really racist.
It's real. It's
get that out of the way now.
Farther away are the Urali. Oh, so you have some sense of where the Urali are.
But they're further south, which is not the Urals.
Well, we didn't think that was going to line up, did we?
Obviously, but yeah.
Diskiki, stupid tribe, drinks, sing all the time. Find Diskiki, so you don't know where they are. Go to the Stone City of Nala, it'll take path south on foot of cliff, go west, okay. Okay, Diskiki, Nahuatl, south to, cliff, then west. Find Diskiki there, or do you speak of Tuo Max? Drum maker of the Diskiki, but they sent him away, for he was strange.
Okay.
Tuo Max drum maker. You want him? Follow the path south from Yolaru village. So, just go south. Keep to the west and you should find Hill. Tuomax lives there. Hill to west. Urali warriors, they attack and steal women from all tribes. Though only since Dardan the Huge became chief. When they attacked the Yolaru, they always came from the east or southeast. Okay.
Seems like a big part of this game is just determining what cardinal direction things are.
Hey, want him? He's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rupees, says Specklight in chat. Farewell. Watch out for great lizards. Yeah, they've killed me several times. Okay, I'm gonna assume this is paused and midstream break time. Let's return to this excellent video game. Excellent video game. I would say let me re-announce the stream, but I forgot to announce it in the first place.
Of course you did.
I routinely forget to announce the first time I'm playing any game. Oop, let's just go into menus and out of menus. Hello. Hello, Sala, not Sarah. Not Sarah. Okay, yep, that's the same. Okay, yeah, it seems like we're getting a lot of people who just say the same thing. It's an annoyance in this game. Just steal that stick.
I wonder if that's true in the original or just the SNES version.
Yeah. What should I put in it? Digging stick. Obsidian knife. Chili, nice. So he just seems to say random things. I think I just ate that chili rather than taking it. Don't burn yourself. Wow, just right onto the cliff face, huh? It's got one of those doors where if you take slightly too big of a step, you just die. Hi. Are these friend snakes?
Maybe they're like the other animals that are tribes.
Okay.
That we haven't actually determined.
Yeah, I can equip that to another hand. So I have 2 kniffs. Hi. Oh, it's a statue. It's an absolutely perfectly green painted statue. Please stop walking into the fire, Weasel. I know it's tempting to burn yourself to death, but please stop. Now I wonder... You know, Penguin, sometimes I just like to burn myself to death. I wonder if an obsidian kniff is better than an iron kniff. It sounds worse.
I mean, it sounds worse in real life,
exactly.
But it sounds way better in video game world.
So this is the sound of you can't equip this. That's what means.
So pigeons are... Whenever you try to equip something you can't equip, pigeons fly by.
Why do birds suddenly appear?
I think what you mean is why do
I can't
doves
equip
suddenly appear?
Let's put 2 remarkably lifelike snake statues here to communicate that the fire is dangerous, says Daddy in chat. Didn't manage to communicate it to me. Hello, Mussa guy. Yeah, okay, you're all gonna say the same things. Where's all the people? Where are the people in this town? Can I? I seem to be eating them. I took the corn, but I ate the grapes, I think? Immediately gets copyright claims, says Ben Wimchat. Well, it was absolutely flawless singing. Is that the whole village? Where's Rafkin? Isn't he supposed to be in here somewhere? Is there more village across this stream? Yes, okay. You look important, but you're gonna be useless.
And by stream, you mean the Twitch stream. Is there more village across this Twitch stream?
The spirits gave me a difficult task so that I wouldn't become lazy. My name is Mosagon. Don't interrupt. What? Shaman, father of sorry. Go away. Very busy now. You're a real piece of shit, you know that? Yularu tribe, go find someone else to talk to. Sari is my daughter, a fine she-warrior, better than the men of the Yularu, beautiful and clever as her mother. Go away, I'm busy! Next time, be more brief. Okay, so the shaman's a real piece of shit. Stop stealing things from the wall accidentally.
Accidentally.
I finally have some emeralds. And there's a ring floating below my face.
I think you mean pence, or... yeah, pence.
You can't equip rings. Don't be ridiculous. We should call male warriors he-warriors, says Becklad in chat. I think the male warriors are called he-men. I think you should put this ring in the water jug. There you go. That's in some way good. We all know the Avatar loves to steal things, says Van Whitman in chat. I mean, I certainly seem to. Please let me talk to you. He says nothing, waiting on you. Apatan. Is the chief. Chief of Yalaru tribe. There is also Schweitzer. We have a chief and a Schweitzer.
Wow.
We have a
So
chief.
Schweitzers have just enveloped this world.
Well, it's the one Schweitzer. There's a single Schweitzer. Kleptomania is one of the virtues, after all, says Specklight. Yeah, exactly. The Yalaru say little but do much. We fight the Myrmidons and the Kuraks. Oh, but I was just with the Kuraks were your friends. What? Schweitzer is like shaman, wiser in other ways. True name is hard to say. Rafakin. It is probably in the village. I thought it said it probably in the village. They know you stole stuff, says Lord Afgho. Is that why they're so brief with me? Fierce ants grown huge, enemy of all. They destroy the Yalaru. They cannot be stopped. Kuraks live west of the Yalaru. They have better weapons than us, but we have better fighters. We are the Yalaru. This village is often raided by the Urals. There are raiders in the southeast. While I do not know, Topuru would know where they live. Ah, okay. Topuru knows location of Ural. Do I know Topuru? Rofkin is hard to say, so we call him Schweitzer, says McLadage. Okay, Topuru is the mad former shaman that's north on an island. Mad Urali. Though not a friend of any tribe, he lives alone on an island in the far north. Okay, getting some hints, getting some progress. Topuru knows the way, says Lord Abkajat. I don't think I want flax, actually. This menu isn't annoying. More gemeralds for me to steal. Where are all the people? What is happening?
You're in an abandoned village.
Does seem that way.
Hey, it's the professor.
Why wouldn't you want flax? It's very flaxible, says Specklat. I don't know if this is the professor. He's dressed like it, but he looks too dark.
That's just because he's gotten a sunburn.
I see. Avatar, good to see you again. I heard you were alive but didn't know where you were. Finding Jimmy Olsen and I should be your priority, though. Okay, so Jimmy is also lost. Bad timing, being there when I was experimenting with the moonstone. That's why he's here with us. It's also bad timing for me, but you know, whatever. I hear he's in the Diskiki village. Okay. Jimmy at Diskiki. Why wouldn't you want flax? It's very flaxible, says Specklat in chat. Da-da-da-da-da-da. West of the Nahuatl capital city. I'm sorry that we ended up getting him involved in all of this.